everyone, welcome to the Headfirst podcast. My name is Colby, and this is my co-host, Jane.
Hey, guys.
And how are your 2 weeks month, I guess, since we last met?
It's been a while. I guess stressful, a lot of homework, but what's new?
Okay, you never say anything different.
That's literally what I always say. I went in a limo 2 days ago for the first time, but that was kind of disappointing. I mean, I guess limos are rental vehicles, so you'd expect them to be a little damaged, but...
I mean, the Real Housewives...
the seats were kind of torn, and it was sad.
The Real Housewives ones are always really nice. I'm a big watcher of the Real Housewives.
Okay. I can totally relate, Colby. Thank you for that interesting piece of trivia.
They have champagne in theirs. Did you have champagne?
Yeah, we did, actually.
Oh, okay.
But we had to bring it.
Oh. No, I think theirs come, I almost said pre-installed. The champagne.
Oh, my God.
Pre-installed.
No, but my uncle was popping the cork, and everybody was ducked over, hiding their faces, because it's a really small room, and it could so easily ricochet.
Did it hit you?
No, it literally, it came right off in his hand. It didn't make a single popping sound or anything. It didn't overflow. Oh,
I wanted it to hit you.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay,
You're
anyways.
such a good friend.
So
I love fake friends.
So my 2 weeks were good. Mainly the only things I've been doing are involving 2 of the 3 topics we have for this podcast, so I'll kind of save them.
Right?
Oh yeah, I'm volunteering at the Boys and Girls Club because I'm a good person.
Or more like you don't want to fail your classes.
Yeah, that's actually that's the true reason. I have to do 10 hours, and it's like, okay, those kids. I have
to do 17, Colby.
Do you have to one up me on everything?
No, okay, literally, I didn't find out until recently that now my history teacher isn't accepting the hours that we are using for NHS, so I have to get 10 more hours. In 2 weeks.
That sucks.
And I've called around and nobody's answering me when I ask if I can volunteer there.
Boys and Girls Club.
Colby, I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
It's too far.
Okay, but literally, those little shits are so cute, but they're so difficult. Honestly,
You have to work with the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, you said you might not have to.
No, yeah, I do. And, one of them, anyone who happens to go to the exact same Boys and Girls Club that I go to, watch out for Amir. Don't trust Amir. That little savage. He's constantly getting in trouble. Every time you look away, someone is crying. Because he's, punched somebody or stolen something. It's ridiculous. Okay. Anyways.
Is he cute, though?
No.
No, he's not?
No, he's really
that's
not.
So mean.
There's nothing redeeming about Amir. Okay.
Wow. Wow, okay. Colby should never be a father is what I'm getting from this.
Anyways. What are we doing? What order are we doing now?
Little Mix?
Oh, yeah, okay. So first topic, Little Mix, my favorite. They are a British girl band who is better than Fifth Harmony. Has released their new album, Glory Days, last Friday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last Friday.
But then it'll be a while from the time we release, right?
No, it'll be last Friday, because we're releasing on Friday.
Oh, yeah, I guess. All right.
So,
assuming you edit on time.
I always edit on time, except those 3 times that I haven't.
Yeah.
So
half the times it was iffy.
Okay. Anyways, released their new album, and I have a lot to say, so I'll start with you, Jane. What did you think of it overall?
I mean, I don't listen to Little Mix that much. I listen to some songs, and I didn't really listen to the album all the way through, to be honest.
Literally, every time I ask her to listen or do anything for this podcast, she does not.
I am so ridiculously busy all the time, Colby.
You can listen to it in the background.
Of what? The restaurant that
whatever
I'm at
it is that you're
with
doing.
My family? The movie? When I went to see Fantastic Beasts?
Okay, you act like all you've done is go to a movie and eat dinner. How long can those 2 things possibly
take? I'm not
take?
doing those things. I'm doing homework. Pretty much. Or sleeping.
You don't listen to music while you do homework?
I can't listen to new music because then I focus on it. Because I'm, thinking about the new music. I can only listen to music I've already listened to.
She's lying.
I'm not. I genuinely am not.
She's lying.
Well, anyway, Colby's a horrible person. So.
What did you think of the 2 minutes that you actually listened to?
I mean, I liked it. It was very true to their style.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, their upbeat pop stuff. For the most part, it was upbeat pop. There were a couple songs that were a little different. There was one song, what was that song that reminded me of? Don't Hurt Yourself by Beyonce.
Freaks.
Sure.
Either Freak or Freaks.
But the more girl group version.
Yeah, it was good. I really liked it. You're right, it did stay true to their form. Upbeat pop, confidence, look how confident we are, and then some ballads in there.
Yeah.
it kind of felt more like Salute than Get Weird in the sense that it had some kind of like R&B and hip hop kind of meshed into the pop. My favorite is Power because they just go so. What did I said? My friend made fun of me once because I was like, "Power is so powerful."
Wow.
But
you
like
have such a diverse vocabulary. Colby.
Shut up. But like I don't know. That's definitely my favorite. It's just really like. Oomph. I'm trying to think of a word to describe it other than powerful.
Like I said, a diverse vocabulary.
It's got some oomph to it that I think we can all jam to. No, it's just like really good, and the whole thing is like really confident, and like it definitely shows growth. And I am so excited because I get to see them in February because they're coming on the Dangerous Woman tour with Ariana Grande, and I am so excited.
He's hitting me, just so you know.
Oh,
He's
also,
hitting me.
just a side note, the AMAs were on last night, and they were so bad.
Oh,
Like,
see, I wasn't even aware of that. Like,
I literally love award shows.
Yeah, I know.
Like, more than I love myself.
I get bored watching them.
Oh, I love them.
I do. They're so long.
I turned it off. I cannot recall the last time I turned off an award show.
They're so long. How many hours are they usually? Like
2 to 3.
Yeah, that's so long.
Well, I usually love them, and they're a big event for me, and I get food, and I snuggle in, and I go to town. And literally, like, the first hour was like, oh my god, it was everyone I hated. It was like Bruno Mars, Fifth Harmony.
Bruno Mars?
I hate Bruno Mars. Fifth Harmony, Drake. It was everyone that I did not want to see for like more than. I hate Fifth Harmony. Oh god, I hate Fifth Harmony. But like, the entire first hour and 15 minutes were terrible. Then I watched Ariana and Nicki slay, and then I turned it off. I literally, it was so boring.
I didn't even
No,
know
they were
that they were
on.
happening at all.
Yeah, I
forgot they were a thing until now. Like, they hadn't even crossed my mind.
They're like the second
Since last year,
least.
probably.
They're like the second least important award shows next to the Teen Choice Awards. The Teen Choice Awards are really like.
What about the
Nobody
Nickelodeon
watches.
Kids' Choice Awards?
Oh, those are lit as fuck. Those were my shit. I've been trying to stop cussing on here.
And
Those were lit as
succeeding.
fuck. No, but like, those were the best. I loved those. Those were my favorite thing. Remember when Katy Perry performed? It was legendary. But anyways, they were on and not good. But back to Little Mix. They will be touring. I think they're gonna like, I don't know, their management has literally said, we've decided they're gonna break out in the US this album. they've decided. I don't know how you can decide that, but they've decided that they're gonna break out, and I hope they do because they really deserve it. And considering Fifth Harmony is most likely not gonna be together within like 2 months because Camilla's leaving.
Oh, yeah.
And for some reason everyone loves Camilla for some strange reason I don't understand. There's gonna need to be a girl group somewhere, and that'll be Little Mix. And
there's probably gonna have to be a rival girl group, though. There usually is.
I don't want a rival girl group. I just want them to slay.
There usually is. And what if they're even better than Little Mix? Oh, come on.
So anyways, before Jane is trying to spread lies, I think the album is really, really good. I think I actually rank it in my... I think it's my favorite album so far, actually.
From Little Mix or anyone?
Yeah, from Little Mix.
Okay.
That's a big claim, though.
Well, there's only like 3 albums, right? Or 4?
Well, there's 4 now. I think I would rate mine... I think I would rate it Glory Days, Salute,
Get Weird? And then DNA is the last one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either... I don't know. Yeah, Glory Days, Salute, Get...
Alright, Colby. Anyway... I doubt our listeners are going to be...
Get Weird
to hear
DNA.
you. Okay. Which came first? Get Weird or Salute?
Salute.
So basically... Oh, Salute came first?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Salute, then Get Weird.
Okay, so it's almost in the order they came out in.
Almost. I don't know. I like their kind of R&B and hip hop a lot more than just their pop.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like every other album has some kind of influences almost. But I'm really digging it, and I think you guys should listen. Little Mix, Glory Days. And it's really good. Jane, any final thoughts on the matter?
No. That's it.
Now is it your thing now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like lean back in my chair and just listen.
Take a nap.
Yep.
Alright, so, chances are you guys have heard of the... okay?
I'm getting a Jolly Rancher.
That is so obnoxious.
Okay. Wait, let me unwrap it.
Oh my god.
Okay, keep talking.
Are you just throwing the trash back in the bag?
Don't throw the bag away.
Oh my god. My co-host is a slob.
Just take the mic and talk. I'll be sleeping.
Alright, so anyway, chances are you guys have heard of the latest installment to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter?
Ugh.
What?
You have to be so extra about it. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Well, it's not another Harry Potter movie. It's a movie in the Wizarding universe. Oh, come on. His face.
Anyways.
Listen, I grew up with Harry Potter.
Anyways.
I started reading the first book in first grade. And I have loved the series ever since. It is... Don't look at me like that. Sorry that your life is devoid of fun and imagination. Sorry.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Just finish.
I'm sorry, you guys must think I'm so bitchy. Like, in real life, to anybody that's not Colby, I'm, like, the sweetest person ever.
It's really true. Anyone that isn't me, she's so nice, too.
Yeah, but then, I don't know, there's just something about how obnoxious Colby is. That just gets to me. Right?
I'm just gonna
It's probably how physically aggressive you are, and you just hit me all the time.
I used to. I don't do that. It was
Are
really
you kidding me?
When I was, like...
You licked me today.
Because you were punching me, so I put my tongue out.
Because you were hitting me first.
Okay, like, when I was little, I used to be, like, really abusive and hit people.
I can see it. I can so see it.
Now just kind of, like, like, do a nice little slap on the arm. But, okay, this is
all
completely irrelevant.
Okay, so anyway, if Colby is done interrupting... I've always loved the Wizarding World, and, I was so excited when I found out they were having another movie, because, like, when I was younger, I could never go to the midnight premieres, because I was, like, 8 or 9 when the movies were coming out, and I was always too young, but I loved them so much, and so now that I'm finally old enough, I'll be able to get to go to the midnight premieres of the series, the new series.
I'm gonna interrupt you.
What?
Just in case anyone was wondering, we are recording this one in a car again.
Yeah, in the Sonic parking lot.
The same
as
Sonic
usual.
parking lot. Anyways,
I guess this is gonna be our usual spot now.
I guess.
Maybe they'll start giving us free Sonic.
Ooh. Hey, Sonic, if you want to sponsor the show, we'd be glad. Okay.
I mean, I don't like you that much. You're kind of okay. Your drinks are better than your burgers, but...
Hey.
What? Their burgers really aren't that good.
We're trying to get them to sponsor us. We love everything they do.
Their burgers really aren't that good.
Say they're great.
They're great.
They're mozzarella sticks, though. Like, those, I think we can all agree. Eh? Who are you? Oh, just finish your thing.
Okay, so, if Colby's done interrupting...
You've said that every time I talked. Oh, my God.
Because you interrupted with a non sequitur.
Okay, that's true. I'll give you that.
Yeah, oh my God. Alright. So, although I didn't get to go to the midnight premiere for this one, because, I don't know, now the first screenings are at like 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock the night before, which bothers me. Why aren't there midnight premieres?
Because of the shooting. The Colorado shooting.
Are you serious?
That's actually why, yeah.
Oh
that
my
was at
God.
a midnight premiere.
But that doesn't make any sense. I mean, he would go to I don't know.
It's something relating to that. I'm pretty
I don't know.
sure.
A 6 o'clock or a 10 o'clock showing isn't the same as a midnight premiere.
So did you not want to go?
No, I did want to go. My mom told me that I couldn't go to the 10 o'clock showing the night before because it was a Thursday and it was a school night and blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
Why didn't you go to the 6 o'clock?
Because, I don't know. I don't think I would have been able to get tickets. It was like the day before that we got them. But, so anyway, I went the official opening day, Friday, and, I really liked it. I did. It was, I mean, a little bit disappointing for me, because it was mostly fan service, is what I saw. I did really like we met at least 15 new magical beasts, and that was really cool, because, I don't know, it's a little more insight into the world, and I will take any piece of information I can get about the Wizarding World. Like, I've always been fascinated with it. I don't know. I'm a huge nerd. Please don't judge me. There's a lot like me. A lot of people like me. And, so, the end, I'm gonna say a little spoiler here, so if you're planning on watching it, please...
Skip ahead.
Skip ahead probably a minute or so, I don't know.
Just do like a minute to be safe, because... Do 2 minutes to be safe.
That's probably too much, and they're gonna have to skip back. Anyway, I'm gonna do a little spoiler. At the end, the Auror Graves he's like kind of you think he's a good guy at first, and then he turns out to be double agent for Grindelwald. And at the end, he's revealed to be Grindelwald with like a polyjuice potion or something. And I really think that was kind of dramatic for the first movie. It's going to be a 5-movie series, and
I thought it was 3.
Yeah, they recently added more.
Oh.
It was going to be a trilogy, but they added 2 more. And also, okay, spoilers over. For those of you who think that it's 5 movies based off of a 100-page, like, add-on book, no. The add-on book is a textbook that Harry Potter and his classmates had to read, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. The movies are about the author of that textbook, Newt Scamander, and his adventures and how he was inspired to write the textbook. And it takes place in 1920s America, which I think is really cool because you get to see how American wizards operate and the government. And I don't know, it's really cool. Please watch it and then we can discuss it.
Do you think 5
That'd be great.
is too much?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That's like almost as many Harry Potter.
There were 8 Harry Potter movies.
Like, that's a ton of movies. 5?
It is, but freaking I love Harry Potter so much. Even if they suck, I'm gonna go there and like cry at the end credits. Honestly.
So you liked it?
I did.
What would you rate it out of 10?
Probably a 7.5 or 8.
7.5 or 8? Alright.
But that's probably because I'm immensely biased, too. Alright.
Anything else you want to say on it?
I don't think so. Just watch it, please.
I'm gonna see Moana on
Oh yeah, I'm
tomorrow
excited to see that.
at the 7 p.m. premiere.
I have $25 to last me through the holiday season, so I'll probably have to wait till
Are
it
you not
comes
getting
out.
anyone gifts?
I'm gonna have to bake.
Bake like you've never baked before.
I know. I have a schedule for baking.
Do you actually?
Yeah, no. For Christmas and Thanksgiving, I make a schedule. I have things planned for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week to bake.
That's funny.
I'm gonna make an amazing apple pie that's like laid out like a rose. I'm excited.
You know, I've never even asked you this. I know you love baking. You're gonna open a bakery and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you cook?
I cook sometimes. I prefer baking.
Do you like cooking?
Yeah, I like cooking well enough. If I find a really cool recipe.
Do you contribute on Thanksgiving?
Oh.
A lot? Do you contribute like pies and stuff?
Oh my god, I do a lot of sides, like vegetable dishes and stuff, but mainly I do desserts. I have a pie and cookies planned this year, because we're already getting 2 other pies, store-bought. Ugh.
Why
What's my
not
mom
just have
thinking?
you make it?
Because my mom bought a turkey from Boston Market.
You're so angry.
I know, you're supposed to bake the turkey yourself.
Wait, she didn't bake the turkey?
No, she bought it from Boston Market. That's what I just said, Colby.
Huh.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
Anyways, what I was gonna say
One year, hold on, sorry, this is really important. My family doesn't like to cook. I don't know, I guess I'm the odd one out or something, because freaking 1 year on Christmas, they got frozen orange chicken, and we had orange chicken for Christmas dinner.
That's so weird.
Uh-huh.
That's really strange.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
We never did it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Okay. Anyways, what I was gonna say is that, I'm seeing Moana, and if it's not too late, like, at that point, like, if people are still talking about it, we'll probably talk about it next podcast, I would think, right?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I want people to contribute, because I can't afford to watch it.
Get a friend who works at the movies to take you.
It's true.
Okay. Anyways,
I'll go and harass them.
final topic, I guess, is gonna be me.
Yeah.
And then, we'll do our little end bit.
This podcast is starting to split down the middle, and there's like a couple of topics that only I know about and a couple that only he knows about.
Yeah,
and
we've been doing that a lot.
We just divided among us.
I mean, we don't really, like, a lot of the stuff, like, entertainment-wise that we pay attention to. I don't know why we decided an entertainment podcast, because, like, we don't focus on a lot of the same stuff.
I wanted to do, I don't know, I really like the paranormal podcasts and stuff, like lore.
We don't have enough info to do anything. That takes a lot of research, and
I know,
literally,
but they're so
it's actually,
cool.
It's really funny. If you look, like, we have a Google Doc that's shared between us where we have, like, a schedule laid out where it was, like...
we're gonna research topics on these days,
like,
pick them this day.
present topics to each other.
We're gonna come up with an outline this day.
And
we're
then,
gonna record this day and have an entire week to edit them.
By Sunday, we were supposed to be done. And now at this point, it's like on Thursday, it's like, do you have time? It's like...
What topics are you?
Yeah, no, we
have
decide.
You heard of anything?
We decide
that
in the car what to talk about.
Yeah.
Like, we were like present, like
this
research.
Time we were a little bit better.
Present
about it.
present our topics, and then like create now. Like it's so dumb. We don't do any of that. But anyways,
it's because I'm a mess and you're a mess.
An announcement
and
to make,
together.
guys.
Anyway.
If you listen on iTunes,
oh yeah.
I didn't know this was a thing, but apparently, for podcasts and I think apps too, there's almost like a 2-week blackout. Where you have to have your podcast submitted really early to get them released on the day you want.
For the new year.
Yeah,
For
like
some reason. Why?
over the holidays. I don't know. I guess just so they can work less, maybe.
I don't understand why there would be an influx of podcasts for Christmas.
They do it with the App Store, I guess, too. I don't know why they do it. But basically, that doesn't work for us to have it out really early. Because we're an entertainment podcast, we have to have stuff kind of more recent and up to the minute.
A little more timely.
So if you listen on iTunes, just prepare. I think this one is the last one that's going to go up when it's supposed to. Other than that, they will be up very late on iTunes. YouTube will be fine. SoundCloud we're still working on because it's a mess. But
we ran out of storage because we're cheap and we needed the free one.
So
we'll still do Podbean, which is a really good app that I like a lot. And if you download Podbean and you're interested in podcasts, we're not sponsored or anything because nobody knows we exist. Except for one random DJ on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I talked about that. But
anyway.
What are you saying?
If you get Podbean, you get recommended podcasts that you might like based on the other ones you already follow. So if you listen to any other podcasts or you want to look at the top trending ones and everything, it's so great. I found a lot of really cool podcasts that way. I recommend it highly.
Okay.
There's my personal little...
back from Jane's advertisement for some reason.
I don't know.
Yeah,
we do upload there.
Yeah, we'll be on Podbean, YouTube, SoundCloud most likely. And, yes, you can catch us there.
We'll put iTunes later, probably.
iTunes will still go up, just,
late.
Like, January.
Yeah.
This one is I think this one will be up at the right time for sure. The next one might be up, like, a few days late or at the right time, and then after that it'll be, like, January.
Yeah.
I mean, only 1 or 2 episodes will probably be affected, so it's not that big of a deal, but just so you know. And then, okay, yeah, so the last topic, finally, is, Pokemon. Pokemon Sun and Moon, oh my god.
Again, Pokemon, yay. Yay.
Jane, this is my favorite.
I love
Pokemon
Jane.
Jane.
Yes,
Pokemon is like my favorite thing.
I know,
just
I'm agreeing
out of
with
out of all the things in the world, Pokemon is it for me. That's my number one.
I'm so glad that Pokemon is more important to you than I am.
It's much more important. Okay, so guys, on last Friday, I guess, Pokemon Sun and Moon came out. And I'm going to talk about this in the sense where I'm not going to give away any plot spoilers. If I do, I'll let you guys know beforehand. But they've just been super duper hyped up, and I was so excited to get this game. And I was not disappointed. I was not disappointed at all. I'm not nearly through the story yet. I think I'm probably like halfway through. I'm trying to kind of savor it. But why are you laughing?
Savor it. Continue. Oh, come on.
Okay.
How many times did you interrupt me, Colby?
Twice.
How many times did you scoff and roll your eyes?
Lots. Okay. Anyways, I'm not. God, you got me all mixed up. I had what I was gonna say.
You were savoring.
It's done. I was savoring it. Okay, it's done really well. Right away it opens a little bit differently than you'd expect. But it takes a lot of the old, like, what you'd expect and, like, what needs to happen because it's a Pokemon game. Here's these 7 things that always happen in a Pokemon game. They're not there. Like, even, for example, I'm not actually sure if your rival picks, but, if your rival's pick is just set, but, he picked the form that was, like, weak to me, which has never been done before. They just kind of take a lot of the old tropes and kind of get rid of them. It started with a cutscene, and then it flashed to, like, 3 months later. So, that's not really a spoiler, but, like, and the mechanics-wise, it's done really well. Obviously, you guys know. Stop touching things and let me talk!
I wasn't interrupting you at all.
She's touching things in the car.
Turn on the light and then turn it off again. That's it!
She's touching things. Okay.
You're overreacting.
But, like, as you guys know, HMs are gone, which is so great. I'm so happy that's a thing. So there's the poker ride features. The festival plaza is really cool. Customization is back, and it's more. There's more to do with customization, but fun fact about me, I don't know. I don't really like most of the clothing they present. I'm playing as a girl because girls are funner to play as. You can do their hair and stuff, but
Funner.
I knew you were gonna say something about funner. I knew you were gonna say something.
You're editor-in-chief of our newspaper, Colby.
Shut up.
You should know basic grammar rules.
But basically, there's just a lot of cool new features and a lot of old features that have been redone really well. It's funny, I didn't realize how weird the old 3D art style of the chibi forms was until I saw this one. It's really realistic, and you can tell that the 3DS is doing as best as it can to handle everything, and that's not that great. I'm playing on the new 3DS, and even when you're in double battles, I still get lag. Even like I'm on the new 3DS. Old 3DSs I've heard take anywhere from 15 seconds to load a new area, which is crazy. They're really like pushing the limitations of this console. There's a rumor that Pokemon Stars, Sun, Moon, and Stars will be on the Nintendo Switch, like an HD version. Praying, but it's done really well, and I do honestly feel like this is the best incarnation of Pokemon right now. Like the cutscenes are really well done. You still don't speak, but like you have options to. Jane opened Pokemon Go on her phone and presented it to me for some strange reason.
I can finally get Pokemon
Oh yeah,
Go.
Jane got a new phone and she can finally play it.
Yeah.
She's finally started. Are you level 5 yet?
Yeah.
Did you join a team?
Yeah.
Did you not? What did you join?
I forgot what team it was.
Yellow, green, or blue?
I think it was yellow.
Oh good, I told her to join Instinct. Wait, her
Oh,
app's
did you?
loading. Let's see.
Do not play Pokemon Go while driving. Oh, there's a gym there. I've never gone out of my house to play Pokemon Go. I always just catch the ones that are inside my house.
Do you have 17 Rattatas? Is that it?
No, I have like 2 Rattatas, and that's it.
Do you have anything good?
Yeah, I was catching them in the limo because sometimes you're driving really slowly. Okay, I have 39. Wait, is Rhyhorn good?
I mean,
I have a Rhyhorn, a Ponyta.
Ponyta's Rapidash is my favorite Pokemon.
Growlithe.
Growlithe?
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 No. Abra. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur is the first one.
Was that your starter?
Yeah.
Why'd you pick Bulbasaur?
I don't know.
Fun fact, Bulbasaur. Venonat.
Venonat.
What did you say, Veronat?
Well, I misread the N as an R. The first N is whatever.
Jane, fun fact about Bulbasaur, he's like the least liked starter out of all 3 of them.
Oh, I don't know if I even got to choose.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah, you had to
Are
pick
you sure?
one.
I don't remember that happening.
That was the thing, I guarantee it. Did you know that if you run away from the starters 4 times, the next time they show up, like they'll keep showing up where you are, the 4th time Pikachu shows up with them? You could choose Pikachu as your starter.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. I found a Diglett. There's a whole bunch of these in the area. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Diglett. Fun fact about a bunch of the old Pokemon. Did you know that in the new games they have new forms, like Alolan forms? Because the region is Alola. So they have new forms. Like Diglett has hair.
Forms? Oh.
Diglett has hair.
Like how much hair? Like Toad?
Okay, well Diglett has like 3 little hairs.
Okay.
And then it evolves into Dugtrio, which is basically 3 Diglets. And they have like huge manes of blonde flowing hair. It's so great. It makes no sense. It said that they're like whiskers to like feel, I guess, kind of, is what the lore is. But there's, and, you know, like Executor, the palm tree? Or the tree-looking guy?
But okay.
Well, he's like a tree.
Okay.
And then the Alolan form is the palm tree. And he just has a huge neck. It's hilarious. Okay, but anyways. These games really do feel like kind of the apex. Is that the right word? Apex? Like the Apex, the height of Pokemon. And I feel like they can only go, shut up. I feel like they can only go up from here, and like they've just, Oros I thought was not very good, but I feel like generation to generation they've been making leaps and bounds, and I'm very excited to see where they take this next. I don't really have that much to talk about it because I'm not spoiling plot. Oh, I'll tell you guys my team right now. I picked Poplio, because
the cute
when
little doggy.
He's a
right?
He's a seal.
He's a seal? Is he a mix between a seal and a dog, kind of?
No.
Shoot, really? He's
just a seal.
Not a dog at all?
No.
Damn it.
I can see where you'd think that, though. But, anyways, I picked him because their middle forms, how they all had something that they had to get over, like you had to help them as a trainer. And Poplio's was that, that Brienne, the evolution, just bottles up all of her emotions, and you have to, and just pretends to be happy. That's why I picked Poplio. He is a boy. His name is Saleya. And,
I don't name any of my Pokemon.
Oh, I always name my Pokemon. I love naming my Pokemon. And then I have a Lowland Persian. I was set on a Lowland Persian. Everyone thinks a Lowland Persian is ugly. You know Meowth? Okay, anyways. And then I have Oricoro.
Use your words, Colby.
I think it's Oricoko, I think. There's another C in there. Oricoro, I don't know. But the dancing bird, I have her. Right now she's set in her hula form, but I want to get like the geisha looking one. There's a bird that literally has 4 different forms, and they're all different dancers. It's so great. I'm obsessed. And then I have a bunch of others that I'm kind of mulling around whether or not I want to include them on my team right now. Not totally sure. But that's my team right now. I build my team super duper slowly. This is like the fastest I've gone. Because I'm through 4 trials already. And I have three Pokemon on my team. Which is really fast. Oh, how do you feel? Like a new woman?
Sense of accomplishment.
But anyways, great games. That's my team so far. Jane, you want to introduce the final topic?
Okay, this one I actually care about. Oh, shoot.
What did you just do?
the Wildflower Cup.
Oh.
He has a trash bag that's hanging there, and he's probably going to cut that sound effect.
There's trash, like, busting at the top.
Wait.
What? What are you catching?
Sorry, he burst out of the That's
Ekans.
stupid.
Why are you so into Ekans?
There was like 5 of them in the area. I catch everything in every area.
Really?
There's no limit, is there?
I mean, yeah. You can release them. You have to release them, but there's 250 slots.
Well, I have 49.
Oh, wow. So. You're catching that quick. Jane, introduce the last topic.
Okay. Here we go. So, I'm the type of person who always, like, finds a couple of songs I like.
She's looking directly into my eyes for some reason, and I don't know why.
I listen to the same songs over and over again.
Till you hate them? Because I do
not
that.
till I hate them, but then, and then I just find another song I like, and then I find, like, a new cycle of songs, and I just go through them, and then sometimes I go back to old ones and stuff. And so we're gonna do some music recommendations.
Woo!
Yay! So recently, I have been listening nonstop at least a month, nonstop, which will make sense when you hear what I'm gonna say, is that I've been listening to the Hamilton soundtrack so much. There's a song on the soundtrack that's called Nonstop.
What a funny joke by Jane.
I hate myself. So anyway, I have listened to the whole thing multiple times over.
Have you, like, watched the play on YouTube or anything?
Can't.
Or just...
There's no bootlegs at all.
Really?
Yeah, really. There was one for a little bit, but it got taken down, and that was, like, a year ago.
See, I don't like listening to, like, soundtracks.
But they tell the story.
Unless, like, even
it's
with plays, unless I've seen it. Like, the If Then play that Idina Menzel was in, I did not like listening to that soundtrack till I saw the play. And, like, Moana, I have been so excited to hear that music, I haven't listened. I'm waiting until I see it.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote Hamilton, wrote the soundtrack for Moana. He's really cool.
She just did, like, a weird, cool, like, pop and lock kind of dance. It was really weird. So since you've only been listening to that for a month, do you have any other music to recommend?
Borns. He sings Electric Love.
She's really, in every time we talk about anything, she finds a way to bring Borns into it, I feel
Not recently.
You're really into Borns.
I started listening to him a year ago, and he only has one album, and that's what I listened to. It's really like, if you have a crush on anyone, it's gonna make you feel things, let me tell you.
Well, I got a big crush.
Yeah, listen, and then you're probably gonna, like, I don't know, like them 30 times more. And then be too embarrassed to talk to them. Like me!
Anything else?
I'm a horrible person. There's more. I just can't think of it. Anyway, you go, Colby.
Okay, so obviously I am going to recommend Little Mix, but we already talked about them, so I'm kind of gonna, like, shy away from that. Other than that, I would actually really recommend Zara Larsson. I don't know if you've heard of her. She is kind of I think she's a new artist, but she's kind of big I think she's from New Zealand. I know she's big in New Zealand, and she's kind of getting big here. She was in that song Till the Day I Die. Never Forget You. Yeah, Never Forget You. With MNEK, I think. I don't know how you say his name. I don't know who he is. But she has a new song called Ain't My Fault, which is super duper good. And then another song with Tiny Tempa, I think is how you say his name. He had that song years ago. Remember? Written in the stars, a million miles away. You don't remember that song?
No.
He's a rapper. And they have a new song
the soundtrack
called...
to my childhood was Leonard Cohen and Ryan Adams and Nora Jones.
Why?
Because
That's so weird. Such a weird 8-year-old.
That was the music that my mom... Okay, no, when I was 8 years old, I was obsessed with classical music and Celtic music.
Of course you were.
Listen, I'm not like that anymore. I still listen to classical music, but not exclusively.
Anyways, I
play a classical instrument. You can't judge me for that. You can't judge me for that. Look at me. Look me in the eyes, Colby. You can't judge me for that.
Anyways, back to when I was talking. Stop!
Look at me in the eyes, Colby.
I'm looking you in the eyes.
You ate candy while I was talking, so don't yell at me. Anyway, you can't judge me for that, can you?
I can judge you. Anyways, back to what I was saying. That and Girls Like with Tiny Tempa. 2 really good songs if you like pop music. I would really recommend it. Always recommend Angel Hayes. They are a gender neutral rapper, actually. Really cool. They are super good.
You went through like both
every pronoun.
Yeah.
She, he, they. And then the last thing I'm gonna recommend is Tinashe. She has a new mixtape out called Night Ride. She has a new album coming out soon called Joyride, and this was like a part 1 kind of. It's definitely kind of like, it's kind of like minimal production, just kind of like low, hip-hop. She had the song 2 On that you might remember. I love to get on, I love to get
You've probably heard about Tinashe if you have Spotify. She's on a lot of Spotify ads for some reason.
Is she?
Yeah.
That's funny. Oh, and she was also just featured in Britney Spears' remix of Slumber Party, and that video's actually been hailed as like her best video in years. Have you seen it?
No, because Colby.
They look so good.
Did you ever genuinely think for a second I saw it?
No. I felt so bad though. I think like Entertainment Tonight was doing a piece on the video, and Tinashe's in it because she's in the remix. They sound really good together. By the way, Tinashe loves Britney. And they referred to her they mentioned that Britney was dancing with another woman. They didn't mention her by name. I was like, oh my god. They didn't. I felt so bad for her. But yeah, so Slumber Party's really good, and I would really recommend Night Ride. Super good album, and I think that's all I have.
I got more.
What you got?
Alright, so I like The Strokes. I haven't listened that much. Like, I want to get more into them. I just haven't had a chance. But songs like Last Night and Someday, they're kind of like, I don't know, alt-rock maybe? I don't know. Like they're like a new rock. I don't know. I'm so horrible in genres.
I would say alt rock probably.
Alt-rock?
I don't even know who they are, and it sounds like alt rock.
Okay, well either way, it's like kind of upbeat. I listen more to specific songs than artists. I like Frank Ocean when I'm in the right mood. I was so obsessed with him.
I listen more to artists and albums.
Really, I listen. What I do is I make playlists, like based on a certain theme or mood or feel. So I have like a calm playlist, and I have like a jamming playlist and stuff. I'm gonna give specific songs now.
Okay.
I like Take It or Leave It by Cage the Elephant. I like Pack Up the Louie, especially the Caravan Palace remix by Cara Emerald.
That's a...
You like that too.
That's an electro swing song.
Yeah,
it's actually
electro
really
swing
cool.
is so cool. It's like they take old swing music, or else like there are people who still sing modern swing music, so they take swing music and they remix it to make it like upbeat and almost like hip hop kind of.
Not hip hop.
Not hip hop. What?
Electronic.
Electronic, I guess. I don't know.
Kind of like EDM-ish, and
But it's really cool, and it's
I actually put that
really
on my
upbeat.
playlist.
Yeah, I showed it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's see. Fluorescent Adolescent by the Arctic Monkeys. Oh, and San Cisco. Please listen to San Cisco. I love him so much. It's like San Francisco, except San Cisco. I really like Run by them. And Fred Astaire. Oh my god. Listen.
Oh my god.
Listen.
Fred Astaire's so good. I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
To Fred Astaire.
I don't know who he is.
No, it's a song.
Oh.
Fred Astaire was like a dancer from. Oh my god, I keep hitting your trash. Fred Astaire was a dancer from like whatever era, a long time ago, the 1900s. So, Fred Astaire by San Cisco is really, really, really good. I highly recommend it. Listen to it. I will cry if anybody comes up to me and is like, "Hey, I listened to the music you recommended." I will probably cry and fall in love with you on the spot.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. So, I mean, unless you want me to fall in love with you.
Tweet her and tell her.
Yeah. Oh my god. If anybody, please tweet at me.
Links in the
Our
description.
35 listeners. We appreciate you all.
We appreciate every single one of you. Okay, so we're going to end the podcast here. Jane, do you have anything else you'd like to say?
No, I don't think so.
Play Pokemon and listen to the music we told you to.
If you want any more music recs, I have so much music that, like, I listen
Tweet her.
Yeah, just tweet at me. Or email us if we ever check that.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you ever checked that once?
Yeah, I've checked it. I check it a lot.
Okay.
Well, not a lot, every episode, basically. Like,
All
every
right,
time
so
I'm editing, I
email us.
Headfirstpod@gmail.com.
Yeah.
But we're gonna go.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, have a good
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving.
already happened by that time. Have a good Christmas.
Have a good Black Friday, I guess.
Oh yeah. Don't get trampled at Don't go to Walmart.
People
You'll
die
probably get
every Black
trampled
Friday.
and everything will already be taken. Go to Target, right? Target's alright.
Yeah.
Except
Target's
don't go
got
to
some good
Colby's
stuff.
Target because then he'll get mad at you. If
No,
he's
I
working.
work a 9-hour shift. I'm terrified. But thank you all for watching. I love you all so much. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!